All right. Well, I assume this is recording. Not quite sure, but here we go. So, hey, ladies, just want to show you this quick 15s video from last year. This is Brunswick. We were coaching and playing with Brunswick. You'll see Madeline, Sophia, and Jessica all in the mix here, as well as Hina, who played with us last year from Highland as well. So this is what you're going to see here first. Just a basic kickoff. It's a drop kick. Brunswick's on the darker blue here. You see right here, Brunswick stole the ball, and I see now we are on offense here. They're running. You see, there's the numbers, the players. The one who in here, number 9, went and scrummed the ball out. Their defense is trying to stay nice and flat. This is Jessica, who's a 14 in this case, a wing, who's over on this weak side here. So you see, Brunswick does put at least 2. Actually, I think they may have even had 3 in the rucks here to make sure they make nice outside to a pod, powering right through. Other forwards right there with support. I think if it went down, it must have gone in for a try. Not quite sure. No, they're trying to get them to bounce down. Their defense is telling them to kind of make sure they're spaced out here. I think we had some little mishap here. Looking to power it through right there. Need to get those rucks there right away. There's a couple people in there. Scrum's looking to get the ball out, wants to power it again, but they came right over and counter-rucked and took the ball away. So again, right here, see a good takedown tackle. We're trying to contest for the ruck. They got the ball out. They knocked it forward, but we picked it up. And he hasn't called it yet. He's showing advantage, is why the ref is pointing to us. But then right here, we kind of somehow dropped the ball or something happened there. So he's going back to calling the scrum down because of the knock on Walnut Hills. So that's kind of why that's happening. So see the scrum down. We were working on these the other day. You're going to see put it in, and took a while for the ball to get out here, but eventually it did. Went weak side, and then it's a knock. So it went off the knee, went forward. So now once we took the ball back, he's going to blow the whistle and call for our scrum down to them. So now it is their put in on this occasion. So the backs are back at 5 meters. So everyone's in here getting the push. They're looking out here. The ball's out. Now it's free. Go make the tackle right away. Yep. Ball's still backwards. Yep. Setting it down, but Hina picked it right up. So she went right through the gate, placed the ball back. I don't know who actually has it now. I think we do. So here you see, trying to power through the center. Still trying to work that using the forwards in here. Sophia is the fly half number 10, so she's looking to try call to get the ball back to her. Meanwhile, we're still making some plays over here. Still got the ball out. So our scrum took it wide this way, went down, loosed the ball. Jessica has it, and there was some penalty or something there. They're calling a scrum down, so not sure exactly what happened. See, we have a player down there. And back into play, scrum back to us. Getting it out wide. Breaking through the line. Still stopping up a little bit short. See, they're getting this pod set up. You see right there, they were calling for that. This group here was calling that pod right away on offense to be able to power in through this try zone here. And that's what they did first. Boom, right to there. But then she kicked it out again. But see, Jessica gets the edge and down for the try. So see, when you use that speed, getting to the outside, big advantage. I'll just catch back here. See Sophia coming up, making the tackle. See, good point to point out there too. You see how Sophia made the tackle. She took her all the way down. She was all the way down. But then you don't need to go down to ground yourself as well. But the key here is getting up right away. So coming in, boom, you take her down, get back in defense. So that's what you want to do. You want to get when you tackle, you look to roll away right away. So here they still maintain the ball. They're making good passes out. Again, Jessica, great tackle. One-on-one, open field, down low, shoulder into the midsection, took down a girl much bigger than her. There's Hina. See, if you got a gang tackle, hey, a couple people take them down. Doing a pretty good job here, staying pretty flat on defense. Starting to bunch up a little too much. We're trying to get to the outside, but see, just make sure they didn't get to the outside. You know, the ball is out there. Yep. They're probably going to call us for diving over. Yep, most likely. So this is starting to give you some, so there's a penalty, so they tap and they're going quick. And we'll talk about penalties here in the next couple of days. So not quite sure what happened there, if they ran out of bounds, maybe under a penalty. I think he wants a, yeah, it's under a penalty. So on defense, as soon as they tap it, everyone can run forward. Looks like we let them run right through the line, all the way in for the conversion. So you can see, it looks like a semi-organized chaos. So the more we work on our pods, the more we kind of get in space, the more we stay flat on defense, the better it's going to be. But sheer athleticism is going to do a lot for us here. So again, you see defensively, we're really way too tight, leaving the wing out here by herself. There's Jessica again, make the takedown tackle, which led to a turnover. So now we have the ball, it's out. Calling for them to come, we're running forward. Yep, and again, good stiff arm. Jess is right there in support. Get a couple people in there. Diving in. So again, really need to kind of get to those rucks. The more we protect those rucks, the better it'll be. So now we're deciding right here if we're going to run some out of a penalty. We'll have certain plays we'll run out of this. In this case here, I'm probably going to run, I don't know if we're going to kick it out of bounds. Okay. So when we have a penalty, we get a free kick. So now wherever the ball went out is where we get, he's marking where this is. Now it's going to be a line out. It is our line out here. So again, I get the front lifters. I'm not sure why we don't have a back lifter. Oh, had a bad throw. Went right, so they're able to play that. Okay, so that's a turnover. So again, here, making sure that right now, so you're getting two bunched, need to get flat on defense. They're kind of floating by. We're standing back here behind each other, need to get flat. And they really kind of bunched up a lot. But the good thing is they are as well, so it's not really hurting us. But we got to watch, again, on the outside edge. Okay, they got a good ruck. They should have called that as knock. Who did it? They're trying to get to the outside, which would be good since we're bunched. There's Jess again with another takedown tackle. Good ruck by Natalie. Good hit by Spengler. And now it's a turnover. We've counter rucked. Now we have the ball. Powering up the center, and tossed it backwards to the wrong person. But they're calling offsides. So that's where we have to get back on defense. Hey, you got to make an effort, always get back on the correct side of the ball. So now from here, you see this person here, she's one of our forwards calling for, okay, so now we're going to line out from that spot there. So we either could run pods, we can just run it right from that point, or we can decide to kick it out and put it back in play with the line out here. So we'll see if Brunswick can maintain this line out. That's a live ball. Yep. Ran the inside edge. Now it's great getting all the way down there, but where's the support? No one was there to ruck right away. See, when they get down there, so it might have been a turnover. So that's the important thing. We have breakaways, we have speed. It's be there support. Be aware when someone takes off that we're there in support. So that's just a little the intro to this, the kind of what the type of level of play and competition we'll be facing this year. So I know already from what we've done in practice so far, we are going to do very well in competing against teams of this caliber. Also, we may actually have a few of these players from Brunswick kind of join us going out through the Midwest tournament. So that's the update. I will post this so everyone can watch this, and then we'll discuss it further.